Good day once again, and it's good to see you. Welcome to Perspectives, and my name is Suraj. Today I want to discuss about your identity. What is your identity? Your identity is that which needs no paperwork and that which cannot be easily substituted. With that definition in mind, I put it to you that your identity is that you're an African or you're an American, who you are. But the focus of my discussion is to you, African. You are an African, brother, and that is what you are first. And why do I say this? Because that is the only thing that needs no paperwork. You belong to this continent by birthright. You need no paperwork to show that you are from this continent. The moment the world see you, they know where you're from. If you are an African who has naturalized in other countries, say Australia, for example, you need paperwork to show that you are now an Australian. But the first thing I see when I see you is that you're an African. My second point in the definition of your identity as that which cannot be easily substituted is that as an African, you can subscribe to different religions or different political ideologies. The fact is, these ideologies and religions can actually be substituted. You can be a Muslim today and be a Christian tomorrow. You can be a Christian today and be a Muslim tomorrow. Or we have Nigerians who are Hindus, and we have Africans who subscribe to a whole lot of religions all over the world. So they are Africans, but they subscribe to different religion or different political views. Those views and religions can actually be substituted. You can be a Muslim today and you can be a Christian tomorrow, or vice versa. So when you say, for example, you are a Christian, and I say, what are you? Are you an African first, or are you a Christian first? So if you answer me today and say, oh, today I am a Christian first, then tomorrow that you become a Muslim, what do you say? You say, I'm a Muslim first. But your Africanness or Africanity, if there's anything like that, is never going to be substituted, even if you learn another language and even if you have a different paperwork. And that is the identity that you have. And that is the identity that if you stand up on it and we develop ourselves on it, it makes it easier to distinctively compete against other identities in the world, competing with them mutually, not a toxic competition. So your identity is that you're an African, and that should be very, very important. It might look trivial because we were named. Our countries were divided in 1885 across the borderlines that we know today, in Berlin in 1885. So even when we claim our nationality, there were things that were given to us. They were not things that we came up with. Most of our names are not African. Most of our locations, even some of our tourist sites, they are named after, look at names like Libreville and some other cities I can't recall right now. They are named after the colonial masters or named after the people who came to plunder Africa. Our identity is very important. It is very hard for us to build a future where we stop catching up with the rest of the world. One of the easiest ways to stop catching up with the rest of the world is to identify our identity, understand who we are, thinking like who we should be thinking like, not thinking like someone who is from outside Africa. Know when to get help and know that those help should be customly made from us. This is how we can easily compete with the rest of the world. I'll be talking more about this, but understand and know that your identity is that which cannot be easily substituted and that which needs no paperwork. See you next time.